Ahoy, everybody, and welcome back to another Diecast review. We are back with the 2023 IndyCar Series champion, Alex Palou. And might I just say, leading off, Greenlight, apology accepted from the Newgarden 500 winner. You have actually outdone yourself. I'm going to sing your praises on this one because this is an absolutely beautiful diecast, and it represents a relatively perfect season for Alex Palou. I mean, 13 top 5s and 17 races, all the races he finished, and finished in the top 10, and 5 wins. So yeah, they did Alex Palou justice. The box, just kind of a standard American Legion styled box. You have, obviously, the mandatory picture of him celebrating with the Astor Cup and all that. But I'm not going to spend too much time on that. We're going to focus on the actual diecast itself. I'm going to move the Piston Cup there out of the way. And let's talk about this beautiful, beautiful car. Now, Greenlight could have cheaped out, and they could have actually done the diecast of the car he actually won the championship in, which would have been at Portland, which was just the standard American Legion livery. But they did not cheap out. They went full steam ahead, and they did the diecast rendition of the car he did the season finale in at Laguna Seca, which was chrome instead of the usual white. So, absolutely stunning car. It shows that they can actually still do chrome after the Hinchcliffe and Wickens cars of yesteryear. So let's just dive into this car because it is very, very beautiful. So here on the nose, and it's going to be a little bit tricky to read off the sponsors, or at least show them on camera, but we have Be The One and American Legion. We have kind of a American flag styling going across the front wing elements. Of course, it's on the road course car, so that was the first hurdle that we had to get over. Going up the nose, we got Dallara, Honda, Jiffy Mixes, trench shoring, 30 years of HPD with the old HPD logo versus the new HRC logo. NTT IndyCar Series, the number 10 in American Legion. It's kind of, the blue on it is kind of a blue chrome, or really deep metallic blue, which is absolutely beautiful. Coming here to the side, we do have a QR code on the front wing end plate. Unfortunately, the QR code doesn't work. I have tried. On the side of the nose, we do have BeTheOne.org and a bunch of contingency sponsors that, like always, do not pay enough to be anywhere prominent. Even the printing on the aero screen, it is see-through, but it's acceptable because it kind of matches the same blue chrome. It is transparent, so you can see through it, but you know what? I'm not mad. On the aero screen itself, we have BeTheOne.org, Honda, NTT IndyCar Series, PPG, and then we got the Force for Good Challenge and 100% Shell Renewable Race Fuel. One thing that is inaccurate, because I actually did get to see this car in person at the championship celebration last year, there is supposed to be a gentleman's name by the Force for Good Challenge decal, which is not on the diecast, but that's okay. Now, there is a little bit of glue residue near the mirrors, and for some reason, the mirrors on this one were not bolted on quite that well, so I did have to go back and reattach both of them. This thing is also a fingerprint magnet, as you can probably imagine, being chrome. On the top, we have American Legion and Be The One, and then we have American Legion on the side pod, and the other side actually has Be The One. It is an asymmetrical thing. I did not even notice that until Marcus Erickson's half American Legion car from Gateway that year. Red mirrors, red camera pod, and the number 10. We have American Legion Chip Ganassi Racing there underneath the connecting points for the aero screen. PNC Bank and powered by Honda. And then you can see more of that American flag striping detail. And then Be The One on the flicks. On the side, we have Jiffy Mixes, Trench Strong, HPD, and NTT P1 Polo Award. And then on the rear wing, it does continue with the chrome theme, as you can see. Very bright, very shiny. And then number 10, there's a couple little decal breaks right there on the American flag styling. And then on the rear wing, we have American Legion and BeTheOne.org. On the back, AmericanLegion.org, in that same blue chrome, which it's good to see that they didn't cheap out. And then, of course, on this side pod, you have Be The One on the side pod and the American Legion on top, which prevents me from saying the usual line of hey, this side's the same as the other. Now, one thing that is to note on this car, there should be the Shell renewable fuel arrow decal thing right here pointing to the dummy Buckeye. However, it is not here on this car, which is a little bit of a disappointment. I need to look back at some of the other 2023s to see if those have it, but this one does not. And then, of course, I mentioned the gentleman's name that's supposed to be on the side of the car by the Force for Good decal. One other little missed opportunity here. There is a little bit of overspray on the rims from the red, and then it should also say American Legion be the one on the rims. That is something that they actually have, but it's not. It's kind of excusable, kind of not. It just kind of depends on what you're looking at. Now, this one here is a little bit interesting one. The DIN number on this one. I know for DIN numbers are a big thing for NASCAR diecast, but it's always fun to kind of showcase which one you got. And this one here happens to be number 1. Now, I did actually pick this one up from my good friends, Tom and Brody over at Gutswear. If you're looking for a diecast, they can hook you up at more than reasonable prices. But absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. I'll tell you what, Greenlight absolutely wholesale made up for that mistake that was the Joseph Newgarden Indy 500 winner. So, what more can I say? Hey, AJ, what do you say? Well, I say it's a beautiful diecast car, and only if we could get more stuff like this, you know, like effort, you know, it'd be nice, right? But the chrome, absolutely beautiful. The bluish chrome metallic, absolutely beautiful. And I can't say enough good things about this car. So, I guess that's really it for this diecast review. Hopefully you do get this car, because it's going to be one of those rare ones for sure. And until next time, we'll see you. More diecast reviews coming. Got some really fun ones coming up here soon. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one.